Summit of the Gods focuses on a photojournalist's obsessive quest for the truth about the first expedition to Mount Everest, which leads him to search for an esteemed climber who went missing. This is directed by Patrick Imbert, and it's a French animated film that's based on a Japanese manga of the same name, and it hit Netflix in November after premiering at Cannes 2021. And this is something that feels a bit rare these days. It's an animated film that's clearly meant for adults, but unlike a lot of other adult animated films as of late that go more for raunchy humor or just a bizarre avant-garde style, this is just telling a grounded, compelling story, or at least grounded in the sense that it's telling a realistic feeling story considering it's about getting off the ground and high up into the mountains. But it's a film that can best be described as feeling majestic, with its beautiful 2D animation paying so much attention to detail when it comes to setting the atmosphere. And while there isn't exactly a villain here, the wide shots and harsh color designs of the mountaintops and gloomy backdrops make it feel like nature is a character itself, acting as an antagonist of sorts. And it makes this tale of obsession feel absolutely gripping, and there's such an up-and-close personal feel to it that, despite its references to actual Everest climbers and its incorporation of their attempts weaved into the narrative, it's easy to forget it's actually not a documentary. And I loved how the filmmakers took a story that only has a limited cast of characters and manages to make it feel so grand in scale and as epic as some blockbusters. I can only imagine how breathtaking this would have looked had it been seen on the big screen as opposed to Netflix. It can be a somber film that doesn't always quite go so in-depth emotionally as it could have, as we don't always get too much insight into the psyche of our main characters Fukumachi and Habu, beyond anything in relation to their curiosity of the previous Everest missions, but that doesn't stop the film from still feeling exhilarating. The score gives this such a pulse-pounding feel, and the sequences of the more overtly dangerous parts of the journey really play into this frightening aspect, almost giving it a horror-like edge that I really appreciated. In essence, it's really a straightforward story, but I gotta commend the craft on display. All the technical achievements really come together nicely to tell this gripping tale, taking full advantage of the visual medium that is film and giving us a rich, exciting adventure. And it makes The Summit of the Gods certainly worth the watch. While I think it could have done just a tad more in terms of its characters, it's still a refreshing adult animated film that simply looks to tell a compelling story through the animation medium rather than doing anything too out there like most other adult animated films tend to do. It's a gripping tale of obsession brought to life by some stunning visuals and a chilling soundtrack, making for an intense experience that manages to take a personal story and make it feel epic. The Summit of the Gods gets a 7.5 out of 10. So let me know, did you see The Summit of the Gods, or are you planning to see it, and what were your thoughts? Do you want to see more adult animated films like this? How did it compare to the original manga if you read it? Let me know in the comments below so we can discuss. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it, and for more movie reviews and film discussion, please make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated. Thanks for watching everyone, and keep having fun with film.